All right, so the third time is the charm, right? That's what they say. I'm beginning to wonder, what do they know? I mean, really, what do they know and who are they? They have probably never been door dashing before. Tonight I tried it for the third time. Tried a different town. Now, y'all, I don't live in any of these places, but I drove to Branson, Missouri. I drove to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Of course, in Branson, Missouri, there was the shooting incident in the parking lot where I was before I ever got started. Got a weird car backed up behind me. What's happening? Only me gets into these things. And then, okay, so car gone, crisis diverted. So there's the whole Branson event with the empty 2 clips into whomever or wherever, and then speed away. So there was that event the first night I tried it. Then I went to Eureka Springs, which was the most boring hour of my life. Didn't get any hits, got nothing, made no money. And the guy honked, so road rage at me when I couldn't turn left because I would have had to like hop the guy's hood, and the guy behind me was so I was like, okay, so this is my third time. I want to report that I did successfully complete my first DoorDash order. I am an official dasher. Well, on the way to my first one, before I even pick up the food, of course there's a crash. There's an accident, adds 5 minutes to my time, and it's just bumper to bumper, back to back traffic. And I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going, but okay. It's still telling me this is the best route. Here I sit, because I sure don't know any other way around. So I get the food and I go. Well, I thought it was cold when I got there, but I don't know. I don't know. I've checked my rating. I don't know how all that works. So I take it, the little chicken nuggets for the one little tyke that drop it off. Apparently parents were eating something else. Weird, but okay. So I drop that off, find the place, blah, 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 speed fast forward ahead. I'm going to my second one, which hits just as soon as I confirm I've dropped the first one. And this isn't even in the place where I'm going. Let me just back up. I get there and there are no shifts available whatsoever. No dash now, no nothing. Until like 4 hours later. For any of the towns anywhere remotely close there. And I went there because I was told it would just be back-to-back hits. No. But I went to the next town neighboring or signed up for a shift over there. And because it was busy and it said dash on the way or whatever. So, all right, let's dash on the way. That's where these 2 dashes came from. I didn't even make it to my destination of Fayetteville. No, I'm stuck in Rogers, Arkansas. Going who knows where, and I don't even know where I'm at. So I get to this next one, just trusting my phone and the navigation in the app, of course. And I pull up to this location, and there's this car sitting out on the highway, or out sitting on the street. And they kind of tap their brakes a little, so I know somebody's in it, and it's running. Out in front of the house I'm supposed to stop at, which already has 2 cars at it by the garage. There are specific instructions to drop it and not to ring the doorbell. So driving over, I thought, okay, they probably got dogs or something and it drives them berserk. No, there's a car sitting out front and I'm like, that's weird. Are they just borrowing this house? Is it not really even going to this house? Because I thought that's a weird, or are they just leaving? It's just unrelated, right? So I park. Of course, that puts me behind this car. And I take the food to the door. I go through the routine. They speed off. Well, then I get back in my car. I drive away. And I'll be dadgummit if they didn't circle around and now they're behind me. And I'm like, okay, great. So they're parked at the house. They're borrowing this house. I don't even know. I mean, was it worth the $11.50 for them just to see what the DoorDash driver looks like when she gets out? And then they're behind me. Then they're following me. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I'm on my route to try to get to Fayetteville. It is somewhere along in this point that these same headlights are behind me. Is it just me? Or does this stuff happen to everybody? Because I'm like, this is not worth it. Now they finally did turn off. And then that left me totally lost, had no idea where I was. And I was like, I don't even know if I want to dash anymore. This is not even cool. I wasn't wearing my weapon. I just took off after work, not planning to go dash. So I was like, what is even happening? This is how people get abducted. I hit the home button on my radio or on my navigation in the, in the truck. And then I've got it telling me to go one way. DoorDash is still trying to tell me to get to Fayetteville. And I'm like, I've got two voices in coming in everything. So I get out of the DoorDash completely. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done for the night. Two's it. I'm done. And I'm still an hour and a half away from home. So I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Or actually, I'm like 2 hours because I don't even know where I'm at this point. So now it's about an hour and a half. So then at one point, I have 3 different navigations telling me where to go because I've navigated on my phone how to get to my home city, my hometown, where I live. And then I've got the navigation in the truck going, and the DoorDash is still hiding in the background, giving me directions to Fayetteville, telling me opposite of everything. No, they don't know what they're talking about. And the third time is not the charm. I don't think this is for me. I just don't. I don't. I'm just not going to quit my day job. Not right now. I'm not. Not for dashing. Hope y'all have better luck at this. I am not a pro DoorDasher. Best I can tell, this is dangerous.